Hey guys, welcome back. I have an awesome video in store for you guys today. I know everyone loves the marbly type nail design these days, and I'm going to show you how I got it with this alcohol ink blooming gel, whatever it is you want to call it, by Macart. So this stuff does require some sort of a white gel base, so I am going to use gel polish. But before I do gel polish, I'm going to put on a couple of layers of clear, and I'll tell you why. The last time I did a gel polish video and I had, dip underneath it, I had people like, why would you do that? And here's my answer. I loathe soaking off or trying to get off gel polish from my nails. I don't know why I struggle with it, and I don't like scraping stuff off my nails. I just feel like it's damaging in some way, and I just don't like it. So I'm doing 2 dips of clear. I did one before I started filming, and I'm going to show you how to do just a clear dip. And then I'll do the gel polish on top, just so I can file off the gel polish altogether, and then have that clear underneath that I can either soak or add on to, or whatever I want to do from there. Plus, I feel like gel polish is just not strong enough for me. I like the strength of acrylic versus gel polish. So I feel like doing gel nails, having that little bit of acrylic underneath just gives it some added strength. And, I don't have to worry about my nails breaking, because we all know that's a travesty, and I'd hate to destroy the family if I have a broken nail. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do here. I am using the rest of my Sky acrylic to do this, and you can use any type of clear acrylic you want to do. And I'm just going to, like I said, 2 quick layers of the clear. Yeah, it's that morning. I do it all the time. I do my voiceovers in the morning, and mostly because I have kids, and as soon as they get home from school, my house is like loud and crazy and chaotic, so I have to do all my voiceovers like super early in the morning, and that doesn't agree with me because I don't know, I feel like my voice and my mouth don't work until a certain time. Anyway, doing my clear. You can use any clear you want. I'm using my Sky. I am also going to show you in this video, I had a couple of requests to show you how I do hand filing and without my e-file. So how I do, shaping around my cuticle area and general nail smoothing with a hand file. So I'm going to show you guys that too. So I'm going to just quickly finish up my clear dip application. I'm going to activate, and I'll be back with you guys here in just a sec, and I'll go through some hand filing with you guys. So stick around, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've gotten my activator, it's all nice and dry. I waited about 5 minutes. You don't even need to wait that long, like 2 to 3 minutes, and you should be fine, but I give it a good 5 minutes just to make sure it's set, and then I go in with my hand file. This is nothing outside of my normal routine. I do my sidewalls first, then my free edge, and normally after that I would go in with my e-file. But I'm just going to use my hand file today. It is a 100-100 grit. Usually for this, we would probably want to use a 100-180 just because it's a little less coarse, but it's the only file I have, so that's what I'm using. So after I go over my free edge and make sure it's smooth, And this is why I like the what they call banana files. It's got that nice curve on one side and it's flat on the other side. I'm going to push my cuticles way back just to make sure I don't hurt my cuticles. And I'm going to do this super slow because I am not great with my hand file. I tend to be a little rough and I will cut myself. So here we go. Grazing over the cuticle, and what this does is it blends that product down to meet your natural nail. So when your nail grows out, it eliminates, well, I'm not gonna say eliminates. It can eliminate or prevent lifting and, you know, having a really chunky type bump at the back of your nail. I don't know, maybe it's a personal thing. It bugs the heck out of me when nails are like super thick by your cuticle. I like to have a nice flush and have it grow out nicely. So that's what filing the cuticle area can do. And again, I'm going super gentle, just blending that product down. I'm doing the same exact thing on my sidewalls, because your sidewalls you don't want super bulky either. The more bulky your product is by your sidewalls and your cuticle, the more chance you have of lifting. Especially if you like run your fingers through your hair and it gets stuck. I'm sure you've all had that feeling and it's horrible and you know that something's about to go wrong. So I blend down just the cuticle and I'll blend down just the free edge. That's the only thing I'm really going to use my hand file for. Once I get that situated, the edges, the sidewalls and the cuticle area, I'll go over the entire nail surface with a buffing block. And the reason I don't want to use the hand file on the surface, I don't want to take away product. You know, it's not the goal. You put all that product on for a reason. You don't want to take it all away. So I'm just going to graze over it with a buffing block. And, you know, normally I don't buff my nails either because I use gel polish. But in this case, when you're putting actually gel polish and not gel top coat, gel polish, you need a super smooth surface. So I do buff the nails for that. And you can see the contour is nice. We still have a nice curve. Everything looks pretty flawless, which I'm super happy about. So yeah, hand filing wasn't that hard. And I really should have showed it to you on like a colored acrylic just so you can see the demarcations, but I think you probably got the point. So yeah, I'm gonna finish brushing off. And I do have some new gel polishes that I picked up that I really wanted to play around with and test out. I don't have a whole lot of gel polishes. I'm trying to get more into, sorry, hit the camera, didn't mean to cause an earthquake. Trying to get more into gel polishes, especially for my toes, because I have been dipping my toes, but yeah, I don't know. I can't wear like closed-toed shoes when I do dip toes, so I don't know. I'm going back to the gel polish. So I picked up these from Amazon. It's by Beetles, and the colors, as you can see, I swatched them on the cover. They're gorgeous, gorgeous. I have them on my toes right now, the white and the silver glitter I have a pedicure with. And they came out so adorable, so cute. You know what's funny? I can polish my toenails perfectly, like exactly the way I want them. It looks like I went and got a pedicure. They look so good. But paint my nails? Nope. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. So I'm going to just bust out all this stuff and reread the instructions because I don't know. I feel like if I mess up real bad, but I follow the instructions, I can go ahead and blame the product. But if I don't read the instructions and I screw up, it's probably my fault. So I just like triple check everything, make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. The instructions did say to put on a white gel base, which is why I didn't just do white dip powder. I did clear dip powder and then white gel polish. And then you cure it and then you put the stuff on, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna show you my first coat of gel polish because it was quite honestly atrocious, and I don't know. I can't polish my nails, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something genetically wrong in my little female DNA stuff that says, you know, you're not polishing your nails. Not gonna happen. See, look at my feeble attempt. Terrible. I don't think the polish was super pigmented either. It looks kind of patchy, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my second coat. I'm gonna speed through it for you guys real quick. I do have a shot glass over here. It's not damp and dish because I don't have one and I'm not gonna spend money on one. So I have a shot glass over here with some alcohol and a cleanup brush because I am hot mess Marla and that's what I need to do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this real quick. I'll be right back and we'll do some alcohol ink blooming gel, whatever it is you want to call it. So be right back. All right, so I've managed to effectively get gel polish on my nails. I don't think there's a lot on my skin. There's a little, but check this out. That's what I did, guys. I'm so proud. I'm going to show you how I did this marbly nail design with the alcohol ink on my pinky. And the reason I'm showing you my pinky is because I had to get through all 4 nails and I made a giant mess. It took me that long to figure it out. So go super slow if you guys decide to do this. It is super messy. It does stain a little bit. The only thing I found it really stained was my thumbnail on my right hand as I was trying to clean up messes, you know, around my cuticles and stuff. And see how cute. I got the shot glass from Ron John's. It's a surf shop down here in Florida. I have a hard time finding anything with my name on it just because, I don't know, I guess my name is unusual or unique or whatever you want to call it. But I found it at Ron John's, so I had to buy it. Had to. So anyway, I'm just kind of plopping the alcohol ink in little dots around my nail, and I'm taking my brush with the alcohol and I'm kind of moving that around a little bit and swirling it, and I'll go back and add more in and kind of layer it on until I get this marbly type look. Now with the alcohol, if your brush is saturated with alcohol and you put it on the alcohol ink, it's gonna bleed, it's gonna run. So I find that using gravity to your advantage is very helpful. Like point your nail down because that's the direction the alcohol is gonna go. If your nail's flat, it's gonna wanna run off, you know, because your nail is kind of like curved on top. It's gonna wanna run into your sidewalls and your cuticle area, which it did badly on the other nails, which is why you're only seeing one. It was a disaster for a little bit, but the outcome was really cute. And I know that I've had some different nail art videos recently where I'm like, try this at your own risk. It was a giant pain in the ass. I wouldn't do it again. In this case, hell yeah, I can't wait to do it again. I love the effect. I loved playing with this stuff. It was a lot of fun. This was not stressful for me in the slightest. This was quite satisfying, actually, and relaxing. Didn't mind it. I can't wait to play with the stuff more. So I'm just going to clean up around my edges and my sidewalls. And you do have to let this dry. It has to air dry for a good while. I think I just sat and, you know, chilled out with it for a good like 5 to 10 minutes just to make sure it was totally dry. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my top coat. Now, I saw a few people do this video. I saw Sherry from Sherry's Nail Corner, my girl Jules from Dip Nails with Jules, my girl Susie Q from Girl I Know 66. All three, I'll link all their videos down in the description box, but I did watch all their videos with the alcohol inks before I did my own. And one thing they all kind of said was you have to float that, you know, top coat kind of over so you don't smear stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just going to float my gel polish top coat over ever so gently, and it worked out perfect. I didn't have any smudging or smearing or anything. I'm kind of obsessed. Like, I have them on right now. I don't want to take them off. Matter of fact, I was kind of pissed that I didn't do this on my right hand, because usually my right hand, you know, stays with stuff on it for a good while. I usually work on my left hand because I'm a righty. And I'm like, I wish I had done this on my right hand because then I could leave them on for a couple of weeks, but I did not. but they look so awesome. So I'm gonna finish up my top coat real quick, and then I'm gonna cure, and then I'm gonna be right back. So this is the final look with gel polish, and they're all done and they're all dry and they're all perfect, and I love them so much. I love them. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my mani like I always do. See, I scrubbed that nail and it's still blue. So who knows what these nails are gonna look like when I take them off. They're probably gonna be super stained. Anyway, using my K Skincare Cuticle Oil, I was feeling vanilla today. I don't know why, but I was, and every time I like use a new one of her oils for a while, and then I go back to one of my OG oils, I'm like, why did I stop using this? They all smell so damn good. I love her stuff. I'll leave her link, Kana Skincare, down below with a discount code. So let me know what you guys thought. Check out those other videos in the description box, and I will see you in the next vid. Love you, bye.